Good morning, students. Somebody asked this doubt. So that is how to add plus 25 and minus 14 using 8-bit 2's complement method. Okay, ma? For signed bit addition, we are giving this problem as homework. Okay. So now we discuss how the solution for this problem. Okay. So now actually add plus 25 and minus 14. How we know this is belongs to signed bit addition? How we know? Unsigned numbers are there, signed numbers are there. How we know this is belongs to signed bit addition means by taking this number minus 14. Whenever we are having negative number, then we are using signed bit addition. Okay. Here in this problem, the given inputs are plus 25 and minus 14. We are adding these two numbers using 8-bit 2's complement method. 8-bit 2's complement method. What is meant by this 8-bit? 8-bit represent each number is represented in 8 bits. That means plus 25 is represented in 8 bits and minus 14 is also represented in 8 bits. Here we are using 2's complement method. Okay, 2's complement method. So 2's complement method means whatever the negative number in these two inputs, for that negative number we are calculating the 2's complement. Okay, Amma, what is the use of complement? Suppose if you are taking any negative number, that negative number is taking in the form of 2's complement method. Okay, Amma? In the 2's complement form. Okay. See here how to do this problem. Okay. First, you find out the binary equivalent, signed bit addition. So first find out the binary equivalent for this plus 25. Okay. This, if this is the decimal number, how to convert this decimal into binary? Are you remember? See here, 25 plus 25 is there. So the plus is taking default. So 25 is there. So now we divide this 25 by using 2. Binary loki convert cheyali kadamma. For converting this plus 25 into binary, so we are dividing 25 with 2. Then 2 12s, 2 1s 2, next 2 2s 4. So what is the remainder here? We are getting 1 is the remainder. Okay, Amma. Next again this will be divided with 2. Then we are getting 2 6 12. What is the remainder we are getting? The remainder is 0. Next again this will be divided with 2. Then 2 3s are 6. The remainder is 0. Okay. Next 2 1s are 2. What is the remainder we are getting? 1 is the remainder. So this is decimal to binary. This is the integer part. That's why this will be taking from down to up direction. So 25 is equal to the binary equivalent we will be getting as from down to up we will be taking 1 1 0 0 1. Okay. Here in the problem 8-bit using 8-bit 2's complement method. That's why here we are having only 5 bits. This will be converted into 8 bits, but the value is not changed. So without changing this value, we are adding 3 zeros left side. Then the value is not changed by adding these 3 zeros on the left side. So 1 1 5 bits are there, but in this we are using 8 bits. That's why we are adding 3 zeros here. Before adding 3 zeros, here we are getting plus 25. Plus 25. Whenever we are taking the sign, plus means we are considering plus symbol. Positive number, the MSB will be taking as 0. If that is a negative number, then the MSB will be taking as a 1. Already we told in that signed bit addition. Okay, Amma. If you are getting positive number, then the MSB is 0. If you are having the negative number, then the MSB is 1. Okay, are you understand? Now minus 14 is there. Whatever here, this minus 14 means this is the negative number. Okay, isn't it? This is the negative number. For this negative number, we are calculating the 2's complement form. Okay, ma. So out of the 2 inputs, here plus 1 for this plus 25, we are not calculating the 2's complement form, because for the positive numbers, we are not calculating the 2's complement form. Only for negative numbers only we are calculating the 2's complement form. Here minus 14 is there. That's why minus 14 means 2's complement of 14. Okay, ma. Here minus 14 means minus 14 is equal to 2's complement of 14. Okay, ma. 2's complement of 14. Then how to take this 2's complement here? First, that 14 is converted into binary. Already in the table, we remember the table from 0 to 15. Okay, 0 to 15 table undi kadamma, binary numbers. So అది మనకి ఎప్పుడైనా కానీ గుర్తుండాలి. ఓకేనా? So here, otherwise if you are not remembered, then do like this. Same. Divide this 14 with 2. Then 2 7s are 14. The remainder is 0. Okay. Next, 2 3s are 6. The remainder is 1. 2 1s are 1. Okay. Taking from down to up here. So what is the binary equivalent for 14? The binary equivalent is 1 1 1 0. Now we are calculating the 2's complement. Okay, before calculating the 2's complement here, this will be in 8 bit. This will be taking 8 bit. So this will be equal to, actually 4 bits are there. So we are adding 4 zeros left side, then that becomes 8 bit. Okay, so 4 zeros. 1 1 1 0. Now we are calculating the 2's complement for this. How to calculate the 2's complement? Before calculating the 2's complement, first we are calculating the 1's complement. Okay, first we are calculating the 1's complement. 1's complement means changing zeros to ones and ones to zeros. So here we are getting 1 1 1 1 0 0 0 1. Okay, this is 1's complement. How we are getting 2's complement? Adding 1 to the 1's complement here. Then we are getting the 2's complement. 1 1 means the sum is 0 and the carry is 1. So this here 1. Next 0 0 1 1 1 1. Okay, so what are the two numbers we are getting? Plus 25 means plus 25 is equal to, we are getting, what is plus 25? 0 0 0 1 1 0 0 1. Okay, this is plus 25. Minus 14 is equal to 2's complement of 14. Okay, ma? 2's complement of 14. What is 2's complement of 14? We are getting 1 1 1 0 0 1 0. Are you understand? Here 8 bit. This will be represented in 8 bit. That's why only we are adding 3 zeros for this 25 and 4 zeros for this 14. Okay, here representing is 8 bit representation. Okay, ma, 8 bit representation. That's why only here we are adding 3 zeros left side. Here we are adding 4 zeros. After adding these 4 zeros only, we are calculating the 2's complement. Okay, ma. After adding these 4 zeros only, we are calculating the 2's complement. Then we are getting minus 14 value. Okay, now we are adding these two numbers. Now we are adding these two numbers. 1 plus 0, that is 1. 0 plus 1, that is 1. 0 plus 0, 0. 1 plus 0, 1. Next 1 plus 1, that is the sum is 0. One plus 1 means here the sum is 0 and the carry is 1. Again 1 plus 1. The sum is 0, carry is 1. Again 1 plus 1. The sum is 0. And carry is 1. 1 plus 1. The sum is 0. And carry is 1. In 2's complement addition, if we are getting the carry, finally we are getting the carry here. Okay. Finally we are getting the carry here. 1. Whenever we are getting final carry by using the 2's complement method, here this will be discard. Okay, ma? This will be discard. That means we neglect this carry. Okay. Then what is the result we are getting? This is the result we are getting. What is MSB here in this result? MSB is 0. MSB is 0 means is it a positive number or negative number? Positive number. We are getting the positive number plus. The result is plus 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. So what is the result here? 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. 1, 0, 1, 1. 1, 0, 1, 1 means what is the equivalent decimal? 11. Okay? 11. The decimal equivalent is plus 11. Okay, ma? Are you get the correct result? Yeah? How we know? Are you getting the correct result or not? Already we know the decimal equivalent, how to calculate the addition. Plus 25. Minus 14. Plus 25. Minus 14. What is the result we are getting? What is the result we are getting? Plus 25 minus 14 means from this only we know the answer. Okay, 5 minus 4, 1, 2 minus 1, 1. So whatever the biggest number here, 25 is the biggest number. For that plus sign will be there. So the result will be plus 7. Plus 11. Okay, Amma? So are you getting the same result by using signed bit addition? Are you understand this? Okay, ma. So here what we are doing in this procedure, how we know this is belongs to signed bit addition? Whenever the negative numbers are there, and we are requiring some addition, then compulsory we are using signed bit addition. So before doing that, how many bits are represented? 8 bits are represented. Suppose if the same will be represented by using 12 bits, then we are adding how many zeros? So again, 4 zeros are added in front of this. Suppose if the problem is giving like 12 bit, okay, here 8 bit only. That's why here we are adding 3 zeros for plus 25 and 4 zeros for 14. Okay, ma? Are you understand? So in this way, we are doing the signed bit addition for any numbers. Okay, are you understand this? Okay, ma. Now we will discuss the next topic here. So in the last class, we discussed gray code, how to convert gray to binary and binary to gray, and we are giving some problems also. Okay, all of you do the homework problems at that day only. Okay. So now the next topic is alphanumeric codes. Alphanumeric codes and ASCII codes here. Okay. Alphanumeric codes. Here, for these alphanumeric codes, we are using ASCII. Okay, ma chundi. Here, a binary bit can represent only two symbols, 0 and 1. Okay, if you are taking the binary bits, what are the symbols we are using for binary number system? We are using only 0 and 1 only. Okay, but it is not enough for communication between two computers, because there we need many more symbols for communication. Okay, ma. Suppose if you are taking the communication is going on between the transmitter and receiver, then only 0 and 1 symbols only may not be sufficient to communicate between the transmitter and receiver. So many symbols are there and so many words are there. Okay, how that words will be transferred from transmitter to receiver? Okay, these symbols are required to represent 26 alphabets with capital and small letters. Okay, suppose sometimes depending on our requirement, we are using capital alphabets and small alphabets, and numbers means from 0 to 9. Okay, punctuation marks and other symbols. So many punctuation marks, so many other symbols and numbers, capital letters and small letters. These are all used for doing the communication between two devices. Okay, Amma? That's why alphanumeric codes represent numbers and alphabetic characters. So these alphanumeric codes represent numbers and alphabetic characters by using ones and zeros only. Okay, all the alphabets and all the numbers, all the symbols are represented in the form of zeros and ones. Okay, Amma? They also represent other characters such as punctuation symbols and instructions for conveying information. Okay, whatever the information conveying from the transmitter to receiver, that information having alphabets, numbers and symbols. How those alphabets, numbers and symbols are represented in the form of zeros and ones. Okay, therefore instead of using only single binary bits, a group of bits is used as a code to represent a symbol. Okay, Amma? In these alphanumeric codes, if we represent a symbol, a group of bits are used. Okay, see here, one table is there. This is a ASCII code table. Okay, Amma? Surely. This is the ASCII code table here. So many symbols, if you are taking this, capital A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H like this up to Z, capital letters are there, and small letters, small a, small b, small c, d, up to small z. Small alphabets are also there, and some special symbols, inverted commas and percentage, dollar, hash like this. Some special symbols are there. Delete key, null key. SP means space, for space key. Okay, how we represent all these alphabets, numbers, 0 to 9 are the numbers. Okay, whatever the letters in our keyboard. Okay, if you are taking our keyboard, whatever we are using in that keyboard, whatever the letters and whatever the symbols are there, all the symbols and letters are converted into ASCII code. That ASCII code is in the form of ones and zeros only. Okay, ma? Suppose if you are pressing any key on the keyboard, okay, if you are pressing any key on the keyboard, then the processor converts the corresponding ASCII code for that key and displayed on the monitor. Suppose if you are pressing J letter on the keyboard, then if you are pressing J letter on the keyboard, then the J letter will be displayed on the monitor. That is only known by us. Okay, now we know whatever the key. Suppose if we press J letter, then that J letter will be displayed on the monitor. But internally, how that will be displayed? Internally, the procedure will be there. What is the procedure? Whenever we are pressing the J letter on the keyboard, first the J letter equivalent ASCII code will be generated. Okay, that J letter equivalent ASCII code will be generated and that will be received by the processor, and that processor sends that ASCII code relevant letter will be sent to the monitor. Okay, ma, are you understand? Actually, input, processor, and yeah, input. This is the keyboard. Okay, processor. This is the CPU. Whatever the operations we are doing, all are doing by the processor only. This is the monitor output device. Okay, from this keyboard, we are giving the letters. Whatever, that means we are pressing any key on the keyboard. Suppose if you are pressing C letter on the keyboard, then the equivalent ASCII code will be generated and this ASCII code will be given the processor. Okay, so the processor takes the equivalent ASCII code and then the processor converts that is equivalent ASCII code to the letter and that will be displayed here, C. Okay, this is the internal procedure how the letters will be displayed on the monitor. Okay, ma. So how this ASCII code is getting? See here, suppose if you are taking the capital A, what is the equivalent ASCII code for this capital A means? First, this is 100. So ASCII code, take the column. So what is the code here? 100. And take the row. What is the code here? 00011. That means the ASCII code for A is equal to capital A. The ASCII code for capital letter A is equal to 100. First, the column bits will be taking and the row bits will be taking. So that will be 00011. 00011. Okay. So this is the equivalent ASCII code for capital letter A. Okay, ma. Suppose if you are taking the number 7. Okay. So what is the equivalent ASCII code for this number 7? 011, 011 and 011. Okay, ma. 011. In this way, we are taking the equivalent ASCII codes for all the letters, numbers, and symbols. Whatever in our keyboard, whatever present in our keyboard. Okay, ma. So this is a ASCII code. Here now we are taking one message and what is the equivalent ASCII code for that message? Okay, we are taking one example here. And you know how to take this ASCII code? Okay, ma. So now we are taking one example here. See here, encode the following in ASCII code. Okay, ma. So what is meant by this ASCII? ASCII means American Standard Code for Information Interchange. Okay, ma? ASCII means American Standard Code for Information Interchange. This is the total abbreviation for this ASCII. Okay, na? Now here encode the following sentence. Here some sentence will be there. We the people. Suppose if you are taking this sentence, so what is the equivalent ASCII code for this sentence? Okay, so first capital W is there. Capital W. See what is where the capital W is there? Capital W here. Okay, this is capital W. 101 0111. Okay, see here 1010111. E, small e is there. So where small e is there? This is small e. So 1100101. Okay, 1100101. Here space is there. For space also equivalent ASCII code is there. Space. So how you're taking the space? SP. SP is the space here. Okay. So what is the equivalent code? 010 0000. Okay, 010 0000. Next T, small t. Small t is where? Small t is here. Okay. So small t is here. 1111 0100. 1110100. Okay, in this way we are taking all the letter equivalent ASCII codes from this table. Okay, next THE space is there again. So for the space 0100000. Okay, in this way we are converting. That means encode. What is meant by encode? That means actually we the people. This is understand by us only. Okay, we understand. Yeah, we the people means, but this we the people sentence is not understand by the processor. Okay, the processor understand only ones and zeros. That will be known as machine language. Okay, that will be known as machine language. The processor can't understand we the people sentence. That knows only ones and zeros only. That's why whenever we are taking this we the people sentence, that will be converted into ASCII code. Then only this ASCII code is understand by the processor. Okay, or you understand here? We the people is understand by us only. The processor can't understand this sentence. The processor understand only the ASCII code, which is present in the form of zeros and ones. Okay, so again the processor decodes and that will be given to the monitor. Okay, we the people will be displayed on the monitor. Okay, ma, you understand? So in this way we are taking the equivalent ASCII codes for each letters, numbers and symbols. Okay, so this is the ASCII code here. Here how many digits are there for each letter? Totally 7 letters are there. Okay, amma, 7 digits. 1100101. 7 digits will be there here for representing ASCII code. Okay, see here. Universally accepted alphanumeric code. This will be. Okay, amma, చూడండి. ASCII means American Standard Code for Information Interchange here. Okay. Used in most computers and other electronic computers equipments. Most computer keyboards are standardized with ASCII. Okay, all our keyboards, whatever we are using, that will be converted by using this ASCII code. Okay, amma, when a key is pressed, its corresponding ASCII code is generated, which goes to the computer. Okay, contains 128 characters and symbols. How do we know 128 characters are there? Totally, how many digits are used for representing each letter? 7 digits. So 7 digits are there means how many combinations we are getting? 2 power 7 combinations will be getting. 2 power 7 means 128. Okay, totally in ASCII code in this table, totally in this table, we are having 128. either letters or numbers or characters or symbols, whatever it may be. Totally 128 characters will be present on that table. Okay, Amma? So here, Chudama. Hence, we have ASCII code from, suppose if MSB will be taking as 0. Suppose 8 bits the represent chali. Okay, now suppose if the same ASCII code will be represented in 8 bits, then compulsory we are adding 0 in front of the 7 bits. Whenever we are adding this 0, then also the value is not changed here. Okay, that means here this will be 0, 0 to 7F. How to get 0, 0 to 7F? 0, 0 means, see here, the least number. So 0, 0. This will be 0. Okay. This also 0. 4 digits will be considered 0. Okay. 0, 1, 1, 1. So what is the equivalent hexadecimal code? 7. Okay, Amma. 1, 1, 1, 1 means this will be represented as F. Hexadecimal. Okay, Amma. 0, 0 to 7F. In this way, we are getting these numbers 0, 0 to 7F in hexadecimal. Okay, Amma. Do you understand? So here, do these problems. So using ASCII table, obtain ASCII code word for del, delete. That will be delete key. Okay, percentage, capital W, Z, ampersand. Very simple, Amma. So these will be calculated by using the above table. Okay, so we are having ASCII table here. Del means, see here the first one del, where that will be delete. Okay, so here this will be delete. Okay, Amma, this will be delete. That means 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, na? Suppose if you are taking percentage symbol, see the percentage symbol, where that will be here, percentage symbol. So how we know the ASCII code for this percentage symbol? 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. Okay, Amma, for this percentage, the equivalent ASCII code is 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. Okay, Amma, are you understand? So all of you take these problems and find out the equivalent ASCII code by using the table. Okay, Amma. So this is alphanumeric code. One of the example is ASCII code. Okay, Amma. Next code is extended binary coded decimal interchange code, EBCDIC. This is also alphanumeric code. Okay, Amma. This is also alphanumeric code. EBCDIC means extended binary coded decimal interchange code. Okay, here also we are having some table. Based on that table only, we are representing each letter. And so this is the table we are using for this code. Okay, Amma, based on this code, here we are having 8 bits. Here 4 bits and here 4 bits. For representing each letter, we need 8 bits here. And you understand? For representing any word, capital letters, small letters, numbers, and some symbols are there. Okay, Amma? Here we are having 8 digits for representing each character in this code. Okay, Amma? So in this EBCDIC code, we need 8 bits. Okay, na? So this is also like ASCII code. Okay, these are alphanumeric codes. Okay, Amma? So in the next class, we are taking the next topic, that is error detecting and correction codes. Okay, all of you practice these tables today. Okay, so this is ASCII table and EBCDIC table is, this is EBCDIC table. Okay, Amma? So all of you practice this and do the problems which are given here. Okay, na? So thank you.